The path to lasting change is a road less traveled, one that winds through the landscapes of our inner world. It's a journey of self-discovery, of shedding old beliefs and accepting new possibilities. But here's the secret that few dare to reveal. The power to transform your life rests solely within you. We often find ourselves caught in the illusion that happiness and fulfillment depend on external factors. We believe that if only our circumstances were different, if only the people around us would change, then our lives would finally be complete. But this pursuit of external change is a mirage, a never-ending chase that leaves us feeling frustrated and unfulfilled. One of the most common fears associated with change is the fear of the unknown. We cling to the familiar, even if it's not serving us, because it feels safe and predictable. But true growth lies beyond the boundaries of our comfort zones. It requires us to step into the unknown, to accept uncertainty, and to trust in our own resilience. Another common obstacle is the fear of failure. We worry that if we try something new and it doesn't work out, we'll be judged or ridiculed. We tell ourselves that it's better to stay where we are than to risk falling flat on our face. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. Every setback, every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. When faced with resistance, it's important to be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up for feeling scared or uncertain. Acknowledge your emotions, but don't let them control you. Remember, change is a process, not an event. There will be setbacks along the way, but don't let them discourage you. Instead, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. One of the most powerful ways to overcome resistance is to connect with your why. Why do you want to change? What are you hoping to achieve? When you have a clear sense of purpose, it's easier to push through the challenges and stay focused on your goals. Another helpful strategy is to break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This can make the process feel less overwhelming and more achievable. Celebrate each small victory along the way, and don't be afraid to ask for help or support when you need it. Remember, change is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the direction of your dreams. And when you do, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Consider the butterfly, a creature that undergoes a remarkable transformation within the confines of its own cocoon. It doesn't try to change the world around it, but rather focuses on its own internal development. In the same way, we must turn our attention inward, nurturing the seeds of change within ourselves. This inner shift is not about becoming someone you're not, but rather about uncovering the authentic self that lies beneath layers of conditioning and societal expectations. It's about shedding the masks we wear and accepting our true essence. And when we do, we radiate a new energy, a new vibrancy that naturally attracts positive change into our lives. It's a common misconception that change requires monumental effort, a Herculean feat of willpower and determination. We're bombarded with messages that tell us we need to overhaul our entire lives, adopt strict regimes, and adhere to rigid plans in order to achieve transformation. But what if I told you that self-change can be effortless? That it can be as natural and instinctive as a river flowing towards the sea? The key lies in understanding the power of small, incremental changes. It's not about making drastic overnight transformations, but rather about taking consistent, deliberate steps in the direction of your desired outcome. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't expect a tree to sprout overnight, but with patient nurturing, it will eventually grow into a magnificent creation. In the same way, each small action you take towards self-change, no matter how seemingly insignificant, is like adding a brick to the foundation of your new life. It's about establishing new habits, shifting your mindset, and gradually aligning your actions with your values. And the beauty of this approach is that it doesn't require immense willpower or sacrifice. It's about making choices that feel good, that nourish your soul, and that move you closer to the person you want to be. Change is not always easy. There will be moments of resistance, times when old patterns and habits try to pull you back into familiar territory. But by understanding the science behind self-change, you can equip yourself with the tools and knowledge to navigate these challenges. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, is a powerful ally in the journey of transformation. It means that you're not bound by your past, that you can create new neural pathways and establish new patterns of thinking and behavior. By understanding how habits are formed and how they can be broken, you gain the power to reshape your life from the inside out. This process of rewiring is not about striving for perfection, but rather about accepting self-acceptance as a starting point for growth. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of love and compassion, regardless of your flaws and imperfections. In fact, it's often those very imperfections that make us uniquely human, that give us character and depth. Self-acceptance doesn't mean resigning yourself to a life of mediocrity or giving up on your dreams. On the contrary, it's about acknowledging where you are right now, without judgment or criticism. It's about saying to yourself, I am enough, just as I am. And from this place of self-acceptance, you can begin to make choices that are aligned with your values and aspirations. Think of it like tending to a garden. Before you can plant new seeds, you must first clear away the weeds and prepare the soil. In the same way, self-acceptance creates fertile ground for growth and transformation. It allows you to release the burden of self-criticism and negative self-talk, freeing up energy and resources that can be directed towards positive change. Self-compassion is a powerful tool in this process. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a close friend or loved one. When you stumble or fall short, instead of berating yourself, you offer words of encouragement and support. This creates a safe and nurturing environment for growth, where you can learn from your mistakes without feeling overwhelmed by shame or guilt. The path of transformation is paved with practical tools and techniques that can facilitate inner change. These tools act as guides, helping you navigate the terrain of your mind and emotions. They provide structure and support, empowering you to make conscious choices that align with your deepest desires. One such tool is mindfulness. By cultivating present moment awareness, you can observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, gaining valuable insights into your inner workings. Meditation, a practice that involves focusing your attention on the present moment, can help you cultivate mindfulness and reduce stress. Journaling is another powerful tool for self-reflection. By putting your thoughts and feelings into words, you can gain clarity and understanding, identify patterns, and track your progress over time. It's like having a conversation with yourself, a safe space to explore your inner world without fear of judgment or criticism. Affirmations and visualization are techniques that harness the power of positive thinking. By repeating positive statements about yourself and visualizing your desired outcomes, you can reprogram your subconscious mind and create a new reality. These practices can help you overcome limiting beliefs, boost your confidence, and attract abundance into your life. Gratitude is a simple yet profound practice that can transform your perspective. By focusing on the good in your life, you shift your attention away from lack and scarcity, cultivating a sense of abundance and well-being. Studies have shown that gratitude can improve physical and mental health, enhance relationships, and increase overall happiness. These are just a few examples of the many tools available to support your journey of self-change. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to approach this process. It's about discovering the practices that resonate with your soul and that help you create a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. The traditional approach to self-improvement often emphasizes constant striving, goal setting, and self-optimization. While these can be valuable tools, they can also lead to a sense of never being good enough, of always needing to do more, be more, achieve more. This constant pursuit of external validation can leave us feeling exhausted and unfulfilled. The anti-self-help approach offers a refreshing alternative. It's about shifting our focus from external achievements to inner well-being. It's about cultivating self-acceptance, self-love, and self-compassion as the foundation for growth and transformation. This approach doesn't mean giving up on your goals or settling for mediocrity. It simply means recognizing that your worth is not determined by your achievements or your productivity. It's about accepting your humanity with all its flaws and imperfections and recognizing that you are worthy of love and happiness just as you are. The path of transformation is rarely a straight line. It's more akin to a winding road, filled with unexpected twists and turns. There will be moments of doubt, times when you question your choices and wonder if you're truly capable of change. It's important to remember that resistance is a natural part of the process. Change, by its very nature, is disruptive. It challenges our comfort zones, our deeply ingrained beliefs, and our familiar patterns of behavior. It's no wonder that we often feel a sense of unease or trepidation when faced with the prospect of change. But resistance doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It simply means you're human. One of the most common fears associated with change is the fear of the unknown. We cling to the familiar, even if it's not serving us, because it feels safe and predictable. But true growth lies beyond the boundaries of our comfort zones. It requires us to step into the unknown, to accept uncertainty, and to trust in our own resilience. Another common obstacle is the fear of failure. We worry that if we try something new and it doesn't work out, we'll be judged or ridiculed. We tell ourselves that it's better to stay where we are than to risk falling flat on our face. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. Every setback, every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. When faced with resistance, it's important to be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up for feeling scared or uncertain. Acknowledge your emotions, but don't let them control you. Remember, change is a process, not an event. There will be setbacks along the way, but don't let them discourage you. Instead, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. One of the most powerful ways to overcome resistance is to connect with your why. Why do you want to change? What are you hoping to achieve? When you have a clear sense of purpose, it's easier to push through the challenges and stay focused on your goals. Another helpful strategy is to break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This can make the process feel less overwhelming and more achievable. Celebrate each small victory along the way, and don't be afraid to ask for help or support when you need it. Remember, change is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the direction of your dreams. And when you do, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. When you start on the journey of self-change, the effects are not limited to your own personal growth. Like a pebble dropped into a pond, the ripples of your transformation extend outward, touching the lives of those around you. As you become more self-aware, compassionate, and authentic, your relationships deepen and flourish. You become a better partner, a more present parent, and a more supportive friend. Your career also benefits from your inner work. As you gain clarity on your values and passions, you naturally gravitate towards work that feels meaningful and fulfilling. You become more confident in your abilities, more resilient in the face of challenges, and more effective in your communication. You become more involved in causes you care about, more generous with your time and resources, and more committed to creating a positive impact on the world. This ripple effect is a testament to the interconnectedness of all things. When you change yourself, you change the world around you. You become a beacon of light, inspiring others to start on their own journeys of transformation. Your courage and authenticity give others permission to be themselves, to accept their own unique paths, and to create lives that are aligned with their deepest values and aspirations.